Hello, trading has closed on April 17th, 2024. We'll do our disclaimer first, as we always do, go over our calls, and then make some predictions. It's my trading plan for Thursday, April the 18th, 2024. Remember, my calls can be wrong. Trade at your own risk. Also, I have personal business in the afternoon. I may not risk my own money on any of the calls. System can be ordered here. If you're not familiar with it, please pause the video and read this. Look for the pattern today with the early high, which is this, and tomorrow should have the early low. We said the idea was there'd be a gap opening, and we gave a number of reasons why we thought the gap would be higher. And that worked. But we also felt that the gap would take us outside of yesterday's range, and by the narrowest of margins we didn't. And it's probably too close to risk a lot of money on. When you're that close, sometimes you can just break through, but if you don't break to a new high in this pattern, it's negative. And we said if it didn't work, it would fail in big style. So it's just a reminder of what we said. We gapped up, we did go higher, but we didn't clear the high. So that's negative. During the day, MEJT said this rally was not for keeps, so we'd undercut this line, and eventually we did. We're still trading under the lower Bollinger Band. It's a place where we tend not to stay very long, but until we reverse, the trend remains down. We did say we should retrace to this dashed line, which we did. I don't think the decline's over. Here's a few Fibonacci retraces. They're all lower. But that doesn't mean we go through in a straight line. If we're in wave 2, at some point there should be A of 2. We've been looking for it because certain indicators like the NASDAQ McClellan Oscillator and Volatility Index have gone beyond their Bollinger Bands, and that's an area where reversals can take place. But until there's a reversal, things are just candidates. Well, here's the latest candidate. Here's the end of that wave black 1. You can count this as an ABC. The fibs all work. This low is a Fibonacci target of the prior consolidation. So if we stop here, and if we go up, you can explain it as wave A of 2, A of some degree of 2. But just because this works, it doesn't mean something else isn't going to work. And if that doesn't work, as of right now, I don't have any other nearby price targets for the end of this drop. Well, tomorrow's pattern is yearly low. Typically, it's a rally day. It's a high and a final hour. But if it's weak instead, more weakness should follow. I feel wave 2 is too short to have completed. Today is yet another candidate for the end of A of 2. But until we get a clear move higher, there's no signal. And if today's low clearly falls, I just don't see the next nearby support area. So maybe it'll hold. I mean, the last few hours didn't accomplish much. But if this doesn't hold, I don't see anything nearby and close. So it could get ugly if this doesn't hold. It's a pattern with the early low. And that's today's call.